Good morning, boys and girls. Now, remember our last trip, we were in Kenya, I'm sorry, but here we're still on the continent of Africa. We're going to go to another country located in Africa called Egypt, okay? Now, turning your history books to page 90. Now, from Kenya, we will take a bus to Egypt to visit the pyramids. The pyramids are a huge stone structures. They are square at the bottom with four smooth sides and a point on the top. They were special places to bury the kings of ancient Egypt. The Great Sphinx is near the pyramids in Egypt. It is also made from rock. It has the head of a man and the body of a lion. The ancient Egyptians believed that the Great Sphinx would guard the pyramids. So if you take a look at page 90 at the very bottom, that triangle, the triangle-sized stone rock, that is a pyramid. But look above the pyramid, it looks like a head. That is a sphinx. It has the head of a man, and like I said, the body of a lion. Now here's some additional facts you may not know about Egypt. Most of Egypt is a dry, sandy desert. Very little rainfall during the year. It gets very little rainfall. Now as we move on, almost all Egyptians live near the Nile River. The Nile flows from the south to the north. Let me repeat that one more time. The Nile River flows from the south to the north. When the Nile River floods, it spreads good soil into its banks. Egyptian people are then able to plant crops on the narrow strips of fertile soil. Cairo is a city of Egypt. Cairo is the capital city of Egypt. Giza is where the pyramids and Great Sphinx are located. Most Egyptians live in either large cities or villages. As we move on to page 91, next we will visit the Suez Canal. So if you look at that picture on 91, you can see that right there. The canal was dug many hundreds of years ago so that ships could sail from the Mediterranean Sea to the Indian Ocean without sailing all around the continent of Africa. So notice, before they had that dug, you basically had to get from one destination. You basically had to sail around the continent of Africa. But however, the Suez Canal was built, so it saves you a trip. So this thing that the Egypt has the pyramids, it has the Sphinx, it has cities and villages, it has the Suez Canal, and notice it is a very dry, hot place. So most people would not want to live there because it's not a lot of rain, and sometimes it's not a lot of food. Okay, not a lot of crops to grow. Unless if you look back at the Nile River, how it flows, if it floods, then crops are able to grow. Other than that, it's a very hot, dry place to live in.